So recently, Ayesha Curry was once again caught being jealous of the attention that your boy Steph Curry be getting out here in these streets. First, she was mad that women give him more attention than men give her. Now she's mad that Drake gave Steph Curry a shout out at the concert and almost forgot to give her one.
Always got some good family up here working with us. You know what's up with
I know you just peeped that haterade covered look she just gave him. It's more though.
They say we look alike, but they really see it. Make some noise for my brother Steph Curry in the building one time. And of course the lovely Ayesha Curry. And Mama Bear, you know. All right.
I'm up here throwing out the Illuminati gang signs. But look, I would have said that this was harmless. You know how your girl be like, you like people be bigging you up and your girl be like, you think you doing something. When you look at it, you know I'm doing something. Don't do your boy like that. Be gone, wench. you know what I'm saying? It's to be playing with you. But then they released this statement. After reading the comments, Ayesha responded by claiming that she was merely having a bad day and clarified that she wasn't trying to be envious or suspicious of Stephen, as she added that she adored her spouse and would not do anything to endanger their relationship. This is definitely not now that Ayesha has been jealous of witnessing Stephen's attention on someone else. She received backlash in 2018 for a tweet wherein she claimed that she felt threatened by other women who made gestures to her spouse. Now, like I said, I viewed this as harmless when I first saw it, because I know the playful nature of a relationship. You can be like, you know what I'm saying, you feeling stuff a little bit, or you talking a little slick, you girl, hey, you think you doing something. Yeah, I am. You know I am. That's why you love your boy, okay? Get off my jock, huh? And you get to talking junk like that. But then I heard this statement, and I'm like, oh, she clearly was bothered. This was real. She went into a whole spiel about I was having a bad day. If she would have just said, I was just playing with him, I would have flat out believed it right away. No qualms, no nothing. But then she does this, and it furthermore feeds the fire that this is the truth. She is jealous of Steph Curry's, the attention he gets, mainly from other women. But then as you see this type of situation right here, where other people in the world who are doing big things choose to acknowledge. I mean, Steph Curry is one of the greatest players that there have been in the NBA. We could argue the semantics of it. Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Steph Curry. You know, the great three-point shooters of all time, and who is the best and who ain't. But Steph has no doubt taken the three-point shot to another level out here in these NBA streets. You understand what I'm saying? And people recognize him for doing so. He's always going to be recognized for doing so. And it's funny to me that the woman that is on his arm, the wife, the woman that he has given his commitment to, the woman that he has built a family with, is seething with jealousy as she looks at him for receiving the accolades that he's worked so hard to be worthy of. And I would guarantee you, at any given point that this got too strenuous for her and she felt like she wanted to part ways, she's going to demand half of that which he has worked for and claim like she helped him do it. You understand what I'm saying? But as he is with you and the family is doing good and everything is all wonderful, you can't even look upon your dude with the admiration that the rest of the world does because of whatever jealousy that you are harnessing in your heart for the attention that he's receiving, for the work that he has put in to be considered at the top of the top of the top tier of his craft. You don't even clap like you're supposed to be your dude's biggest supporter. You understand what I'm saying? And I get that people play like this. People be like, oh, get out of here. You ain't doing that. But that ain't what she did. That ain't the statement that was made. I would have totally accepted that statement had she made it. Had she been like, "Oh, I'm just playing with him. He know I love him, and I was just doing that, and the camera caught it and made it look like something, and we were there. That's how we play." But she started off by saying, "Oh, it was just a bad day." Loose translation, I just wasn't feeling the attention that he got over me. Been watching all these Usher videos, and I felt like Drake should have came over here and serenaded and sung to me over here. That's what she was looking at this at. Like, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I mean, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I think she felt at least that Drake's observation should have been the both of them. And listen, I'm sure Drake didn't mean to not observe and acknowledge her. It's just the reality of the situation. You ain't done nothing to be acknowledged for. Things you have done have been off the back of Steph Curry that you have done. You created a little cooking show, you went on Red Table Talk and talked crazy about him. Every time you get in public, you talk crazy about him. But the things, your accomplishment, it's not like it's Jay and Beyonce, right? I hate to even use them as the example at sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just because a lot of stuff they be dabbling in. But I'm just saying, when you look at those two, they are both equally as accomplished. Maybe one a little more than the other. Jay a lot more than the other. I ain't gonna say a lot more, but you dig what I'm saying. B is just as up there as Jay is as far as their accomplishments. When you look at Steph and Ayesha, it does not compute to even be in the same category or conversation as power couple as, what I've previously mentioned. And that's not to throw no dirt on Ayesha. It's just stating what is true. You haven't put the work in. You haven't done what Steph has done. And that's fine. He's supposed to be the leader of your family, leader of your household. And he has worked that hard to earn that title. And I believe he's worked that hard to get a little bit of admiration from his wife as he stands in a stadium of however many thousands of people that are all clapping and admiring that he's there. But you are the only one in the stadium that is like, you get on my nerve. Shaking your head, all that. Like, come on, man. And then, this is the other thing that I'm talking about. It got the Keke Palmer vibes to it, where it's like, the cameras are rolling. Drake is standing right next to y'all, introducing y'all. Yeah, he forgot to introduce you right away, but he still remembered you and Mama Bear. Mama Bear throwing up the Illuminati signs. I don't know what she was doing in the background, trying to get chose by Drake or somebody. I don't know what Mama Bear was doing. You know what I'm saying? But all of that, and eyes are on y'all, and this is what you give. Some people saying like it'd be too much being read into this, but I'm just reading what it is. I was trying to make a joke out of it at first, like, come on, man, y'all tripping, like she's just playing with him. Clearly wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? But do you think this was a tad too much animosity or jealousy? Why did she have this jealousy towards him? I don't know, man. But this is your boy P Camp. Tell me what you think, what you don't think. Weigh in on it. Let me know something I don't know. Get at your boy.